myself too much and didn't really know what to say, and I got nervous about like how I look, and I become very like hyper aware of my movements when I'm on a camera, and I think that kind of decided for if I'm going to start doing videos again. I'm just not gonna care, and I'm going to try to be true to myself, and I want to be able to like not wear makeup, which I wear makeup now, but whatever. And I want to be able to feel free with my words and not be so, in my head, I guess. So, yeah. Oh, that's kind of a crisp sound. I actually didn't test the microphone at all before getting on here. So I don't know. Is this? Oh. I think that this is like better sounding. I have my tea. Post-grad life is so hard. I I'm so sorry, but what the fuck is long division? You asked me about long division. I have no idea what that is. Do not ask me about it. 2 plus 2, I can do that, okay? Like, but I don't want to do these multiplication tables. I don't know what the, like, I don't know basic algebra. I majored in gender studies, okay? I haven't done math for like 4 years. And, like, you want to talk about history? You want to talk about, like, creative writing? I know these things. Math. Oh god. I am going to embarrass myself. And so I'm sort of like more out of breath because I'm sick. So, yeah. And my little brother's here, and his friend is also here. And they just went out to walk the dog. But they will be back, and they will be loud. And so I'm going to tell them that I'm in a very important meeting because I do business, and they need to toss the key. I actually just, like, I was gonna make this like 10 minutes, and I was just going to like read to you a passage from this book, but then I just yapped. So this book is called Consolations. Do not mind my crusty nails. I literally am so broke, I can't. So this is called Consolations by David White. It's a book that I really liked, I think in like high school, because I was going through so much emotional up and downs, and I went to so many high schools, and I went, and I think that this book was like a way for me to kind of, I don't know, dig into myself a little bit, and relax my brain, and kind of like, I don't know, he goes through all these different words, and honestly, I don't know what I'll think of this book now. I majored in gender studies. I am so opinionated. Like, either you love me or you hate me. And, like, so I don't know. So he basically goes through different words, and he kind of like writes about them in sort of like a poetic way. And, like, for instance, it's like alone, ambition, anger, beauty, it's not just a then. Recall in a now. The past is never just the past. Memory is a pulse passing through all created life. A wave form, a then continually becoming others thens, other thens. All the while, my stomach is making sounds. I have not eaten all day and it's like 3. All the while creating a continual but almost untouchable now. But the present fashionable obsession with living only the now misunderstands the multi-layered inheritance of existence where all epochs live and breathe in parallels. Okay. Whether it be the epochal moment initiated by the appearance of the first hydrogen atoms in the universe, or a first glimpse of adulthood perceived in adolescence, or the raw physical remembrance of holding her first child in her arms, memory passes through an individual human life like a building musical waveform, constantly maturing, increasingly virtuosic, often volatile, sometimes overpowering. Every human life holds the power of this immense inherited pulse, holds and then supercharges it, according to the way we inhabit our identities in the untouchable now. Memory is the invitation to the source of our life, to a fuller participation in the now, to a future about to happen, but ultimately to a frontier identity that holds them all at once. Memory makes them now fully inhabitable. The genius of human memory is firstly its very creation through experience, and then the way it is laid down in the mind according to the identity we inhabited when we first decided to remember, then its outwards radiating effect, and then all its possible future outcomes occurring all at the same time, and able to change alongside the person who is remembering. We actually inhabit memory as a living threshold, as a place of choice and volition and imagination, a crossroads where our future diverges, according to how we interpret, or perhaps more accurately how we live, the stories we have inherited. We can be overwhelmed, traumatized, made smaller by the tide that brought us here. We can even be drowned and disappeared by memory. That is called erasure. Erasure. Or we can spin a cocoon of insulation to protect ourselves and bob along passively in the wake of what we think has occurred. But we also have other. Sorry, my brother knocked on my door and he brought me food. So cute. I forgot